Good morning and happy Thanksgiving here in Catania. It is Thanksgiving already, and I think it is in Chicago as well. Anyway, it is Thursday, November 27th, I think, and we're up bright and early. We're down in the breakfast room at 7:15. The breakfast room, oh my, let me show you. Hold on. All right, this is the pastry table for the breakfast buffet. Oh my goodness. It all looks amazing. Anyway, so I don't know what I'm gonna have. So hang in, we're gonna have a walking tour of Catania. All right, this is our hotel. It's lovely. And there's Mount Etna. Oh my gosh. There's Mount Etna. All right, our guide is talking. So this building is 300 years old. That's Mary. This is the school. So that's 300 years old. They built it after the devastating earthquake. This building was built in the 60s after World War II. So yeah, which one do you like better? And the streets and sidewalks are all volcanic rock. They're all basalt, like the building. Here we are in the main square. Yeah, we've got the Roman theater over here. And you can see it's a lovely day, and it's very mild out. The old Roman theater. How cool is that? You know I love my ruins. All right, the modern building to the right is the railway station. This is Sonia, our guide. Wave, there we go. We got some Christmas market action going on. And on this side as well. So exciting. All right, this hill is part of the side of one of the mouths of the Etna volcano. I love volcano stuff. All right, this is one of the many churches on this main street of Catania. It's gorgeous. Our guide is suggesting we walk inside on the way back to the hotel after the tour, so we'll see. All right, this is another square. This is the famous, evidently, statue of the basalt elephant. And I don't know what that is. And we are in the cathedral. The patron saint of Sicily is Saint Agatha. All right, the woman with the white coat in front of her is the tomb of the composer Bellini. So this cathedral's 900 years old, but it's been destroyed several times because of earthquakes. So he said the basalt at the bottom is original, and they keep rebuilding it. So the round column was the original cathedral. They used Greek temple columns, and then that was destroyed by an earthquake. Then the second level was built, and that was destroyed by an earthquake, and now you've got the current level. So their big festival here is the Festival of St. Agatha, and I guess like millions of people are here, and it happens in early February. All right, so in here is a gate right there. It's the big gate into this pillar, and evidently the coffins of St. Agatha, the patron saint of Sicily, are in there. So one coffin has her head and heart, maybe, and the other coffin has, I guess, her arms and different parts of her body. Anyway, so that, and then the big procession on St. Agatha's Day starts here. And this is from the front of the church to the back. So this part of the church, so that's the St. Agatha Gate, and this is basalt. This is original from 900 years ago. Obviously modern lectern. This is the Cathedral of Catania. It's a church dedicated to Mary, but people in town call it St. Agatha's Church. And that mural, that's St. Agatha in the middle, and it's 400 years old. And we're no more video in the church. Okay, this is a river from Mount Etna. I don't know if you can hear our guide, but it's an underground river. And then this is a fountain they're cleaning out, and we're going to go to the market area after this. So, you know, I love my markets too. So this is the market. Oh my gosh. Okay, very famous seafood market. I read about this. Right, so up close and personal with the fish sellers. Oh my gosh. Look at those, I guess they're langostinos. Oh my gosh. Alright, we got olives. We got some squid. And this is a lovely little street to the side with umbrellas. All right, I thought the other street had a lot of umbrellas. That's charming. All right, so we walked back around the market, and the fountain is going now. It's lovely. Around the corner from our hotel is this beautiful little Christmas market. So this is the street behind our hotel. And like the little side streets are just so cute, and so many little shops, little leather store. All right, so Mary is in the room resting her knee. This is a market that's kind of behind our hotel. And Sonia, our tour manager, said, oh, look at that Italian cheese. It's a bigger market than the one we went to with our tour guide. So, oh, look at the phone pop. Cool. We got some eggs there from Happy Sicilian Chickens. Okay, we have huge eggplants. She said eggplant is a major ingredient. This market is just gigantic. You can't tell from here, but it's big. All right, and we've got fish sellers and tons of vegetables and fruits and clothes. Okay, maybe this helps. Again, it's just huge. It goes down one street and goes down another street. Wow. All right, there's plants and clothing and antiques. All right, and we've got a church here. And this is the square in front of the church where the market is set up. Oh my gosh. This is way better at capturing the size, and it just keeps going on. All right, we got our lunch today from this lovely little local place, and we've got cipollina, and oh, that's huge, and an arancini, and we're gonna try it. And all of this was €6. So yeah, we're splitting it. So €3 lunch. I'll do it. All right, we came up to floor 7 of our hotel, which has a stunning view of Mount Etna. So it looks like the vent that the steam's coming out is on the side of the, it's an opening on the side of the volcano. So wow, it looks amazing. So we are getting on our bus to go to Taormina, and our bus has a coffee maker on it. Oh, espresso. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, we are on the optional tour to Taormina. This is the gate we're going to go through, and we're going to meet with a local guide. And we are way up on the cliff off the Bay of Naxos. And we are meeting with our local guide. She's the one with the yellow top. And again, this is just oozing with charm. So, more views of Taormina and these awesome balconies. And did I mention it is a beautiful day? Oh my gosh. This is the theater of Taormina that we're going into, but we're having a bathroom stop, a pit stop. All right, we are in the theater, and you can see like the fumaroles from the volcano all along the hillside. Jeez. We are inside the theater. Wow. Wow. We are climbing up. Oh. So, going little panoramic, and there's Etna in the background, covered by steam. All right, climbed all the steps of the amphitheater, and this is the northern coast of Sicily, and possibly in the distance is mainland Italy. Wow, it is so pretty. So again, a picture of the amphitheater, and this is the wonderful thing about off-season travel. Our guide said that it is packed in the summer. It's hot, they need a lot of shade. Going off season, there's like nobody here, and the weather is so pleasant. So I'm a big advocate for off-season travel, and it's less expensive. So that's end of commercial. All right, evidently this was used in The Godfather. And there's the clock tower, and they're putting up the Christmas tree, and then the views are spectacular. All right, we just went into this shop. They've got a chocolate fountain. Oh my gosh, so we're done with the tour, and we're walking to Cathedral Square. This is where I guess White Lotus was filmed for the second season. So I'm following White Lotus. Did Thailand in February and Taormina now. The chocolate was so good though. And walking down the main street, this is up one of the side streets, and it's got the marionettes. And really interesting with the prickly pear cactus. I'm not entirely understanding, but yeah, that's really cool, the marionettes. And this is Cathedral Square. Really cool fountain. Okay, I'm loving the view from this terrace. Gorgeous. So we are in a pistachio shop. This is our pistachio gelato. It's like all pistachio all the time. And there's the hardworking gentleman who's dipping out the pistachio. And then there's all kinds of, yum. Mary Beth, I'm thinking about you. All right, we are getting ready to leave Taormina, but I wanted to get it starting to get dark, and they've got their lights on, and it's so charming. All right, I was down here earlier today, but it's night, and it's all lit up, because, you know, I love my Christmas markets, too. All right, so this place is kind of like a Sicilian fast food place. They have all kinds of food in there. It was crowded, so I didn't want to film. But I got a spinach rice ball, an arancini, and it is incredible. This is dinner because I've eaten so much food today. So I'm going to sign off for the night. Heading back. I must have gotten more sleep last night than I thought because I'm feeling pretty good. So, as always, buy the shoes, eat the cake or the cannoli or the arancini spinach ball, and take the trip. It's always an adventure. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night.